Last week we told you that Triple M is presenting Paul Kelly performing at the Brolga Theatre. That's coming up Thursday, August the 5th. Tickets go on sale from midday today at frontiertouring.com, and I'm lucky enough to have him on the line. Paul Kelly, good morning.
Morning, Glady. How are you going?
I am all right. More importantly, how are you going, and how have you been during this crazy time in the world?
We're good. We're jumping around from place to place, trying to stay agile and nimble. And we're in Tasmania the last few days. We came there direct from Queensland. We had to jump over. We jumped straight over New South Wales and Victoria. Unfortunately, we had shows we were supposed to do there, but we've rescheduled them. But the good side is we've been able to do extra shows down here in Tassie, and also extra shows in Queensland, and get to Maryborough, to the Brolga Theatre.
Absolutely.
Really looking forward to that.
Now, while things are, half the country is in lockdown this morning, hopefully Melbourne will ease over the next couple of days. But this time last year, I guess, it was even tougher for someone like yourself in the music industry. Has this inspired you, your creative juices at all to keep writing?
Yeah, look, it was pretty tough for those of us who live in Melbourne. Most of the band, in Melbourne based, and some of the crew. So it was a long, dark year. We couldn't even get to cross town to play with each other, get in a rehearsal room and play that for months at a time. We had recording booked and obviously some shows booked, but we just kept postponing, and eventually, thought we'll get out on the road this year. And so far we've been pretty successful. We've had to reschedule things, obviously, but I've had the band and crew on the road, for 5 weeks now, and we'll be able to do a couple more weeks, and that's sort of what we'd scheduled. So it's really good to be, just back together with the band and making music with my friends.
Yeah, what do you do when you're in lockdown? What do you sit and watch Netflix or like?
Yeah, a bit of that.
Yeah, a bit of Netflix, eh? Binge on a series there.
I tend to watch a bit too much football, Aussie rules football.
Okay.
But that was good. But I do have periods when I'm not touring, and that sort of writing. So I have a piano at home and my guitars, and so I live close to the beach. So a lot of going down to the water and riding bike along the beach, and reading and writing. So it's sort of just more like one of those years. I do have years where I'm not touring much, and it's more of a reading year. So that's what last year turned into.
Okay, it was just a forced one. You did release, and I read an article, Kelly releases surprise new album, 40 Days. Tell us about 40 Days.
Well, I was just posting songs on social media, just songs, some covers and songs that I liked. Just because I know that especially in Victoria, everyone was locked down. No one could go and see music, and so we just posted songs, and it was over a period of about 40 days, and the original term for our term for quarantine is it comes from Italian words quarantagioni, which is 40 days, when the ships used to have to dock off the coast of Venice when they had the plague back in the Middle Ages. I thought 40 days, that's a good title for a record. It sort of reflects the situation we're in. And they were just lo-fi recordings. I just recorded them on my phone at home.
Right. Okay. So I've got Pub with No Beer and Hey Good Looking.
Yeah.
And just things I guess you wouldn't expect.
Yeah, I tried to sort of choose songs that were sort of related to the situation, like pub. I mean, we really had beer and no pubs. But we can get beer at the pub. We couldn't go to the pub though. So, hey, good look. A lot of people started cooking and talking and sharing recipes about cooking, and everyone started baking sourdough bread for some reason. So I just tried to, pick songs. Some funny, so some a bit more serious about our situation.
Are we going to hear that on the night? Any of those tracks?
No, we're playing mostly my songs on this tour. There's a couple of surprises, but I don't want to give the game away too much.
No, fair enough. I'm casting my mind back when you were here at the Brog. I'm not sure if you remember that particular time, because obviously you do a lot of shows, but it's a wonderful theatre, and I remember you absolutely packed the place out, and I'm trying to think, it must be at least 10 years ago, which is scary. The years just seem to go into one.
It was a while ago. I remember it, yes.
All right, mate. Well, we're really happy to have you back, and we can grab our tickets as of midday today, frontiertouring.com. And once again, that's Thursday, August the 5th. I'm sure you're going to love the venue as you head back in there, Paul, and try not to leave it too long between drinks next time, eh?
No, and if we all get vaccinated,
yes,
then we can get all of us people in bands and musicians and singers all around the country, and people making art, theatres. We can all get back to work. We just need people to be vaccinated so we can just get back to normal. That's what I'd like to say.
Absolutely, mate, and we'll try and get that message across. Some people think they know more than professors and scientists and immunologists. It bewilders me how they think they know more than those particular people. But anyway, it's the way it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Good on you, mate. Good message there. Who do you support? I should know who you support in the AFL. Who is it?
The Crows, for my sins.
Oh, yes, okay.
I'm from Adelaide, so yeah.
Well, I still haven't forgiven you guys from 1997. I'm a St Kilda supporter, so
yeah.
Very long-suffering, Paul Kelly.
Lots of St Kilda friends. That's where I live, so...
Don't start. Don't go there, Paul. Don't go there. Hey, mate,
Okay.
it is a pleasure as always, and we look forward to seeing you.
Looking forward to coming up.
The Big Breakfast with Blandy. The Fraser Coast 103.5 Triple M.